Kids Live!
今日はいつも元気なエミリーと笑顔が素敵なリナティがみんなと一緒にキッズライブをやっていくよ。
So today we have super energetic Emily and super smiley Rinity. We are going to the Kids Live with you!
今日はなんとイースターだね。
So guess what? Today's Easter!
イエーイ
Yay!
隣の人にぜひ言ってみよう。ハッピーイースタ
So let's tell someone next to you, Happy Easter!
ーね、イースターウキウキしちゃうよね。
Yeah, it's really exciting!
みんなはどうやってイースターお祝いするの？
How do you celebrate Easter?
教えて。
Let us know.
なるほど。
Oh,
いい
that's
ね。リナティはさ、どうやってイースターお祝いするの？
How do I celebrate Easter? I love to decorate some eggs, Easter eggs.
いいね、イースターエッグをデコレーションするんだって。
Yeah, I put some colors, make it colorful.
ね、いろんな色を塗ってデコレーションしていくんだってとっても楽しいよね。
Yeah, how about you, Emily?
エミリーはね、このチョコレートのねイースターエッグを隠してこうねイースターエッグハントするのが大好き。
She loves doing egg hunt with chocolate eggs. Oh, fun!
ね、みんなもイースターエッグハントしたらぜひね何個見つけられたか教えてね。
Yeah, so if you did Easter egg hunt, let us know how many eggs you found.
お、今日もお友達からお便りが届いてるよ。
We have a letter from our friends today.
一緒に見ていこう。
Let's take a look.
せーの、ぐるぐるぐるぐるポーン。うわー、いいね。
That looks amazing.
工作とっても上手だね。
The craft looks amazing.
送ってくれてどうもありがとう。
Thank you for sending it to us.
で、みんなも会場やお家でライフハウスキッズを楽しんでる様子があって、写真とか動画があったらぜひ私たちに送ってね。
Yeah, so if you have any pictures or videos of you enjoying Lifehouse Kids, either online or in person, please send it to us.
リナティ、みんなが待ちに待ってる時間がやってきたよ。
Guess what? It's time for the time we've been all waiting for.
ライフハウスキッズオンラインにそろそろ入っていくよ。
Let's go into Lifehouse Kids online.
それじゃあカウントダウンしていこう。
Let's count down.
せーの、
3,
2,
2, 1,
GO!
Welcome to Lifehouse Kids Online
ライフハウスキッズオンラインへようこそ。
and Happy Easter!
そしてハッピーイースタ
Well, let's get ready for an amazing service.
ー。素晴らしいサービスの準備をして、
Get ready to sing out loud to Jesus.
大きな声でワーシップする準備もして、
Open your heart for an amazing message.
心を開いてメッセージを受け取る準備をしよう。
Okay, let's go!
レッツゴー。起きて今癒してHonor needs you we seek Let your healing come That resurrection power is here Bring dry bones back to life Right here
So today's Bible verse comes from Matthew 28:5-6.
今日の聖書箇所はマタイ28の5の6から。
And the angel said to the woman, "Don't be afraid. I know you're looking for Jesus, the one who was killed on the cross. But he's not here. He has risen from death, as he said he would. Come and see the place where his body was."
すると天使がマリアたちに声をかけました。怖がらなくてもいいのです。十字架につけられたイエスを探していることは分かっています。だがもうイエスはここにはおられません。前から話していたように復活されたのです。
Let's pray together.
一緒に祈ろう。
Jesus, I ask that you would speak to me today.
イエス、今日私たちに語って。
I open up my heart.
今心を開く。
In Jesus' name.
イエスの名によって。
Amen.
Hi there, fantastic. Felix here.
Hello, サチだよ。
What do you think when you hear the word Easter?
みんなはイースターって聞いたらどんなことを思い浮かべるかな？
Maybe some delicious Easter eggs?
もしかしたら美味しいイースターエッグかな？
But Easter is actually about celebrating Jesus coming back to life.
実はイースターっていうのはイエスが生き返ったことをお祝いするイベントなんだよ。
Wouldn't it be amazing to find out more about Easter?
もっとイースターのこと知りたいよね。
So why don't we check out this box, people, and let's find out more.
今からボックスピーポーを見てもっとイースターのことを知っていこう。
Jesus had been crucified, and Joseph, a religious leader, and Nicodemus, a Pharisee, went to Pilate and asked for his body. They carefully took Jesus' lifeless body down from the cross and wrapped it in clean white linen. Meanwhile, the other religious leaders had also gone to Pilate, requesting guards at the tomb so his followers would not steal the body, saying he had risen. Joseph put Jesus in his own tomb, which had been dug into the rock. He and Nicodemus were both followers of Jesus and deeply mourned his death. The two Marys were also there, watching as they laid him in the tomb. After they had washed, prepared, and wrapped his body, they left the tomb and rolled an enormous stone across the entrance. Then the temple guards and the Roman soldiers arrived, placing a seal on the tomb and keeping guard. In the days that followed the death and burial of Jesus, there was a strange atmosphere across the city of Jerusalem. It was like the world had stopped and was waiting for something. What was about to happen would change everything in heaven and on earth forever. Then, early in the morning, on the third day, while the guards were watching the tomb, suddenly there was a great earthquake. An angel of the Lord came down from heaven. His face shone like lightning, and his clothing was as white as snow. Then the angel rolled the stone away from the entrance of the tomb. Jesus was gone. He sat on the stone, and the guards fled in fear as the women disciples who cared for Jesus arrived. The angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid. Jesus has risen, just as he said. Go and tell the others." Mary Magdalene turned and ran back to tell the disciples Jesus was no longer in the tomb. The women went inside the empty tomb where two angels were standing. They reminded the women that this was exactly what Jesus said he would do: die for the sins of the world and then rise from the dead. Then John and Peter arrived at the empty tomb. John looked inside and left, but Peter went inside to see everything Mary had said to them was true. Then he left, feeling a little confused. Mary had arrived back at the tomb, but she was sad, wondering where Jesus had gone. Then Jesus appeared to her, and when she saw it was him, Mary was overjoyed. Jesus told her to go and tell everyone, "I have risen and I am alive." Then Jesus appeared to the women who had been at the tomb. They all clung to him and were overjoyed to see their risen Messiah. Jesus told them to go and tell the others that he had risen. The guards had reported all that had happened, So the religious leaders offered a bribe to them to say the disciples had stolen the body. Peter was troubled and alone, remembering he had deserted Jesus in the garden and later even denied knowing him. Suddenly, Jesus appeared, assuring Peter he had truly risen and was alive. Jesus asked, "Do you believe?" Peter said, "Yes, I believe." And then Jesus left.
Wow, so after Jesus died on a cross, he was buried in a tomb. But 3 days later, the tomb was found empty.
わあ、イエスは十字架につけられた後、墓に入れられたんだけど、3日後になんとその墓は空っぽだったんだ。
That's because Jesus conquered death and rose back to life.
それはイエスが死を打ち破って生き返ったってことを意味するよ。
But what does it mean for us today if Jesus is alive?
今、イエスが生きてるってことは私たちにどんな意味があるんだろう。
It means we can become God's child when we believe in Jesus, who is alive and with us today.
それは今も生きていて私たちと一緒にいてくれるこのイエスを私たちが信じるときに神様の子供になれるっていうことなんだよ。
And through the same power that brought Jesus back to life, we too can live with God together forever.
そしてイエスが復活したその同じ力で私たちも永遠に神様と一緒に生きることができるんだよ。
And by the way, did you know that Easter eggs represent the new life that Jesus gives to us?
みんな知ってた？イースターエッグっていうのは神様が私たちに与えてくれる新しい命を表すものだって。
If any of you aren't yet friends with Jesus, you can become friends with Jesus today and receive life that lasts forever.
まだイエスと友達じゃないという子がいたら、今日イエスと友達になって、そして永遠に続くこの新しい命を受け取ることができるよ。
So let's pray together now.
だから今一緒に祈っていこう。
Dear Jesus, I believe in you.
イエス、あなたを信じるよ。
Thank you for forgiving me.
許してくれてありがとう。
Come into my life and I will follow you.
私の人生に入ってきてあなたについていくよ。
In Jesus' name,
イエスの名前で祈るよ。
Amen. Let's talk with people at home.
お家の人と話してみよう。
Is there anything new that you found out about Easter today?
今日イースターについて新しくしたことって何かあったかな？
For me, I found out that Easter isn't all about Easter eggs, but really it's about Jesus.
私にとってはイースターはただのイースターエッグっていうことじゃなくって、全部イエスについてのことだったってことを知ったよ。
And how about you?
みんなはどうかな？
For today's activity, let's make an Easter egg decoration.
今日のアクティビティはイースターエッグの飾りを作っていくよ。
Get some 3 pieces of craft paper, put them together, fold them and cut out the shape of an egg.
まず色画用紙を3枚重ねて縦半分に折ったら卵の形に切り抜いていこう。
Decorate each one with some stickers and some pencils.
次に画用紙にそれぞれペンやシールでデコレーションしていくよ。
Then you want to stick them together and put a string through and ta-da!
最後に3個の卵を糊で貼り付けて真ん中に紐をつけたら出来上がり。
So why don't you decorate an Easter egg at home and remember the amazing new life we have with Jesus.
イースターエッグを家に飾ってイエスがくれる新しい命を喜んでいこ
So why don't you try this at home and Happy Easter!
う。みんなもお家で試してみてね。ハッピーイースター。
Bye-bye!
バイバイ。
Thank you so much for watching today.
動画を見てくれてありがと
We hope that you enjoyed it.
う。楽しんでくれたかな？
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on TikTok so that you won't miss any of our amazing content.
YouTube チャンネルを登録したり TikTok をフォローしたりして他の素晴らしいコンテンツを見逃さないようにしてね。
And we would love to invite you to join us for our Lifehouse Kids Zoom every Sunday.
そして毎週日曜日にはライフハウスキッズズームパーティーをやっていて、そこにみんなを招待したいよ。
For more information and to sign up, check the description below.
詳細を知りたい人は下の概要欄をチェックしてね。
We'll see you in the next video.
また次の動画で会おうね。
Bye bye!